So for now, get out there and get to level 40 because Dark Matter Josh Giddey is waiting for you. And trust me, this card can do just about everything.
The Magic trail by 11. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Wall, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Wood, then it's MP, and it's Christopher in the small forward position.
I think the skill set of Terrence Ross is seductive. He's got everything it takes to be an offensive force. Can he find consistency?
Now, here's MP with the drive and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Craig, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 11-point game. Anthony can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Now here's Anthony. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
The Magic trail by 12. Isaac down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
MP and the dunk by MP.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Fultz against MP. Here's Bamba. Passes it to Ross. The tray. That one's not going to go. And it's Houston the other way. Here's MP.
Magic foul. Mo Bamba. His first.
And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Dennis Schroeder comes in for John Wall. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. On the wing, Isaac. Shoots over Tate. Isaac misses. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Suggs. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
MP outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Ross kicks to Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth love Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And both free throws good for Isaac. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Suggs kicks to Bamba. Sinks the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A two-game season series.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams.
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship.
What's life? You don't live it how you wanna live. Put my heart's intention into all of this.
Mommy.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome from Houston, Texas, H-Town. The Toyota Center is the site for our matchup. Before we get going...
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better.
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Norman Powell out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for Houston, Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Green. Then there's John Wall. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Here's MP. The shot won't fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's George. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. And MP with a basket on the assist by Green.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Powell against MP. Powell. Some solid D from Wood. Jackson against MP. Count it. MP's got his second basket of the game. A big decision for MP coming up this summer. Grant, he'll be fielding offers from around the league as he hits free agency.
And you know, it's strange that MP is already a free agent. A strange quirk in his contract. But he's set to capitalize on it, and he'll be a hot commodity indeed.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Wall, the pass to MP. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
George against Green. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
Pass to Wall. Wood outside. Now here's MP. It's deflected, and they recover it. And down it goes. 2 points. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Powell against Green. Out to Leonard. Jackson right side. Wood grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Leonard against MP. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Got a piece of it. Jackson, the pass to George. He gets it in there.
Think back to when Paul George entered the league in the 2010-11 season for the Indiana Pacers. A skinny kid. Not so much anymore.
2 minutes.
MP against Powell. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And MP throws it down. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Terrence Mann is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Pure from 3-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Zubac finds George. Second chance shot. Rockets with a rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Pass to Tate. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Tate passes to Schroeder. MP left side. 3-pointer. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
The 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Mann. He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
George outside.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's MP into the lane. And MP throws it down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. He's covered by Tate. To the middle. Here's Mann. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Hartenstein. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 27.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Jackson finds Leonard. 23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The Rockets pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
We've got Christian Wood. Green out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's MP, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him, and it's Houston the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the basket by MP.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Jackson finds Zubac. Here's Leonard. Rockets with a rebound. Here's MP. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. George drives in, and George with the jam.
George in there just gliding through and makes a nice move on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Porter Jr.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
1:03 left in the third quarter. MP against Kennard. MP outside. This for the tie. Sinks the tray. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
From the high post. Off the left rim and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
For the lead. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. On target from range. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And the bucket is good. Leonard's got his second basket on the night.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Terrence Mann is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Jackson against MP. Pass to Christopher. Back to MP. The 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jackson down low, covered by MP. Zubac passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Tate's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Woods checked in for the Rockets. That one falls.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger.
MP with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Christopher. Here's MP, and there's the drive. It's blocked. Jackson outside. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Houston lead. Timeout call. Houston. Green's checked in for the Rockets. John Wall comes in for Schroeder. George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Mann. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
L.A. ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Clippers trail. A quick shot there. It's off target. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. MP no good. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Leonard with the ball. Tate picks him up defensively.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
MP against Powell. From deep, MP. Tate passes to MP.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Green against Leonard. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. A nice shot by Zubac.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
MP to pass to Tatum. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Powell passes to Leonard. The 3, George connects from downtown.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
To the paint. Here's Wood. Count it!
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And now the go-to guy in these situations, Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
From 9 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
That's a 2.
Empty, that would be the
That's a 2. That's a 2.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Powell. MP outside. On the wing, Green. Here's MP. Missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tip. The Rockets making a change here. MP's checked in.
we're in overtime.
George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Jackson out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Back to Powell.
7,
6 to shoot.
6,
Pass
5,
to George.
4.
To take the lead. And he knocks the jumper down.
Paul George stepping up big time.
The Rockets have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. MP against
This is
Powell.
some game ball.
Back to MP. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. MP's got 53 points. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Powell outside. Pass to Jackson. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, he's been in big moments before, and this experience helps Jackson deliver for his squad like there.
MP outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Leonard outside. Driving inside. And the shot's good.
He made that. That was such a dumb. That was such a bad shot.
Off the dribble. Guess what?
You do not want to know how
down.
trash that shot.
Green, the pass to MP. From outside the arc. And knocks down the 3.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to play an extra
Yeah,
period,
buddy.
that's the time to catch
Yeah,
fire from
buddy.
3.
Timeout call. The Clippers.
Yeah, buddy.
They're down by 3.
I didn't
40
see.
seconds left in the OT period.
Nah. Remember, All-Star Weekend happened. Is it happening All-Star Weekend? After that, y'all
And the Clippers with the ball. He connects.
He did my shot. He did my shot.
That's a really nice stroke. Paul George set up nicely. Great release. Big time shot there.
From deep, MP.
Don't worry.
Good.
Dang.
Another from 3.
Don't worry.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Don't worry.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're down by 3.
What I say,
27
don't
seconds
worry.
left in the first overtime period.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. 62 points, baby.
Tate against Leonard. Here's Zubats. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up. He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Sure they do.
To have
I'm
the
gonna make sure they
three-point
get
lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another
No,
overtime.
no.
And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the
That
league
was
where you
a 2.
share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's his third.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. The ball's knocked loose, stolen by MP. There's the drive.
It's over.
In a game
It's
this
over.
tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
It's over.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And so it's Houston winning this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Come on, blood. All these racks robbing in, they're robbing in. That's 3 rings right there. And we got Jordan. We got Jordan. So we don't have 4 fast break scores. This, after I get my VC and get my badge, it's gonna go away and stop. You know, I can set it up. Second time we get the Clippers. Play them again. It's gonna be the second time we get the Clippers. Yeah, shit. Can't be over, man. Come on, what? Them. I'll set this shit on for one day. I guess we'll make a Let me get my VC. Let me get my VC. Let me go get my VC. Give me my VC. Oh, lobster. Oh, goodness. Alright, this is a good way to stop this. Alright, bye.